Good morning. Partway up Army Track, and soon I will cross the Goulburn River before starting the huge climb up Lazzarini Spur, if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, we had rain all last night. I have to admit, it was a bit of a decision this morning. I kind of was thinking about, because I've got to start this diversion at some point, I was going to go down Woods Point Road, go down to there, a bit further I think to Matlock, and you can turn off on the Mount Selma Road up past Fiddler's Green, and that which we actually did on the Australian Alps walking track, and then over to Locola. But that I think it's the Jameson Road, because of all the works that's going on at Woods Point and Gaffney's Creek and that area anyway. The trucks, there's so many trucks and vehicles, and they're really, they don't expect to see a bike on the road. I don't think, they don't exactly slow down. So I've decided to come this way and just see how it goes, because I know it's going to be steep. Anyway, hopefully then I can get to the camp up here at the end of today. It's about 26 k's, and then tomorrow I should be able to get down into Locola, from there to Brigalong, Connemara or something, and then up to Dargo, so I can rejoin the track. Anyway, let's hope this goes well. See you later. Bye. Oh, this is Goulburn Creek, the river. It's refreshing. Alright, across the river again. I did just go down and do a test walk across. The socks were smelly anyway. Sun's trying to come. Another really tough day of portaging up huge hills, but just look in the distance. I'll try and zoom in. Just love it. It's like the clouds rising. It's beautiful. You have to sometimes remember just to look back, not always looking at the hard bit in front of you. Well, I left Knockwood this morning. Bit of a late start. It was rainy and I was still debating whether I would stay a second another day. So then you leave and you go up Army Track, and then I think it's Lazzarini Spur Track. Wow. Huge day. And I didn't make it to where the camp is meant to be. So it was about 4:20 and I was absolutely buggered. So I stopped here. So I'll show you. Absolutely awesome. My tent over there. And luckily enough, I did actually leave camp this morning and I took on an extra, probably 1.8 litres of water, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I'd have had to push on, because there's a spring, it's probably about 12 kilometres still. Look at it. So tomorrow I may get to Lacola, or there's a camp spot before that I might stop at. It just depends how it all goes. And I did hear back from the ranger, and the Wanangata to Dargo is still closed at least another week. So I think I'm just going to go ahead with this diversion. So I'll head out to Lacola tomorrow. That will give me a chance to actually stay at the caravan park and charge everything, because for some reason my phone just won't hold charge. Yeah, it's driving me bonkers. I can hardly even have it on, because it's just, I can literally watch it tick down, and I've turned all the background stuff off. Can't figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to filter some my water that I picked up this morning. Very misty morning this morning. Had a good night though. Trying to get to Lacola today, but we'll see. There's still a lot of elevation for the first 30k, and then the last 20, if I could do it, would be pretty much downhill, but we'll see. As I portage up yet another hill, there's the sun poking through. Cool. Above the clouds. Into the unknown. I've been here before, when Lorraine and I did the Australian Alps walking trek. How cool! Corrugation. Quite the drop off. I'm not going that fast though. I don't like going fast. A bit cold too. It's like Lacola down there. Dropping right down to the Lacola Valley, I don't know. Oh, it's freezing. Noisy cockies. I've had a great night in Lacola. Got to stay in here, which was awesome. So I'm going to head to I'm aiming for Glen Maggie, or if I can make it to, I don't know how you pronounce it, Bryagalong or something, as I'm on my divert to Dargo, because you still can't do the Wanangata to Dargo. Anyway, hopefully I'll have a good day. Well, a bit different today. I've done about 11 kilometres in an hour. On a bit of a climb. Just a gentle one, but I am managing to cycle it, which is good. How beautiful. Beautiful rolling green hills. On a downhill now. Done. Let's have a look. What have I done? 32 kilometres in for the day. This is Glen Maggie. I in the distance of probably where I was a couple of days ago. I'm on this road here going between Glen Maggie to not quite town, but then Boysdale and Bryagalong, and I'll stay at Bryagalong the night. It's actually quite pleasant doing bitumen. Anyway, I'll keep going. Good morning. Well, I didn't really film yesterday, so I was on the road all day from Bryagalong, and I made it to Castleburn Creek Campground, about 20 k's from Dargo. A lot more climbing yesterday than the day before. I could have pushed on, but I was a bit tired and wet and that, but I'll give you a bit of a look around here. No one else here last night. I got the creek down there, which was very lovely. Managed to get water and wash my feet. And my camp, just packing up. Get to Dargo and there's a hotel and there's food. Oh, it's amazing how excited you get about having a different hot meal than, you know, pasta and stuff and couscous. Anyway, I'll finish packing up and get on my way. I'm glad I bought zip ties. Just had my first zip tie emergency on my bag. The loop has broken. So here goes, let's fix it. There we are, 2 zip ties, repair done. Maybe Alton Goods could send me a new one. A few things are broken on it actually. The zip on the pocket. Yeah, some of it. Anyway, I love the bag, it works well.